Can you hear me now? No sound, no sound, no sound. No sound, no sound, no sound. It's nothing to do with that. That's working, so that's on. So I don't know why there's no sound. Let me see. Can you hear the music? Can you hear the music? Can you hear me? Yes, okay. Good evening, guys. Welcome to TeeBee's Sunday Social. This is the first track of the evening from Corky Caw by the Ad-Libs, and it's called Giving Up. It's hard to do, said with you. Good evening, Barry Clarkson, Johnny Loafer, Rochelle, how you doing? Carmen Perez, hi Carmen. Colin Wignall, Keith Allmark, Phil Ankers, cheers Phil. Hi Kath and John Birch. Good evening, Anne-Marie. Good evening, Robert Furness. Good evening, Elwyn and Lil Jones down there in Cricket. Mrs. Owen, Sean, hi. Grab yourselves a beer or a gin, whatever you prefer. Good evening, Lorraine. Hi, Keith Allmark. Good evening, Roberta. How are you doing? Hi, PJ. Good evening, Carol Cameron. Yeah, the great sound of the Ad-Libs and a little number called Giving Up, sent in by a man that's not very happy this week. Especially today, Mr. Corky Caw. He's back to the Stompers next week. He doesn't like the slow ones. I was a bit dubious about that, Corky, but I was thinking you were thinking out of the box because it was a great out of the box tune. And this next one is as well. And it's not her forte either. It comes from the lovely Susie Kay up there in Fife. And it's by Eunice Collins. At the hotel. That's the title. At the hotel. Treating me like your hurry, baby. At the hotel. Getting hotel. Treating me like I'm for sale. At the hotel. Getting hotel. Treating me like I'm for sale. Out of the fire into the pain. Why can't you be a 60-minute man? At the hotel. Good evening, Ruth and Chris Gray. Treat me like your hurry, baby. At the hotel. Getting hotel. Treating me like I'm for sale. Would you mind if I
down, babe, and light a cigarette. I wanna have you at your very best.
At the hotel, getting motel, treating me like
What's your hurry,
I'm for
baby?
at the
At the
hotel,
hotel,
getting
motel,
treating me
treating me like
I'm for sale.
don't handle me like a flat tire. I was one that you got for hire, and I'm here out of love and affection, and I need your love and reaction. That's
At the
baby.
hotel,
Take
getting
it
motel,
easy. I'm
treating
here
me
to
like
show you just how
for
to
sale.
please me. That's
At
it,
the hotel,
baby. Take
getting
it
motel,
easy. I'm
treat
here
me
to show
like
you just how
I'm
to
for sale.
please me.
At the
What's
hotel,
your hurry, baby?
getting motel.
That's it, baby. Take it easy. I'm here to show you just how to please me.
Okay, Corky pal.
That's it, baby.
All the best to your brother and your dad as well, mate. Good evening, Sue B. How you doing? Good evening, Miss Janet O'Hare over there in Chicago.
The hotel,
Take it easy. I'm
treat me right.
I take it Jeff was having his haircut. Good evening, Dick. How you doing, mate? Stevie Boy 2's in the house, better known as Mr. Perusa. Good evening, Stevie. Next up, we have one from our lovely friend down in Leicester, the lovely Roberta Shilton. Selected the great Kenny Buck. And you all know it, it's called Rising to the Top. Okay, G, got you now. Jethro's having his haircut over in Chicago. He'll be with us soon. Good evening, Tim Bradley. Robert Thompson, how you doing, Robert? Janet?
I know we're doing everything that we want to. Meanwhile, are we losing? 'Cause we won't let go. And yeah, let's start thinking what we're doing.
Good evening, wee Will. How you doing, mate?
Nothing change your mind. Let's start heading homeward bound. Get off the ground. Stop losing. Yeah, losing. Keep rising to the top. Give it all you got. You gotta wake up.
Good evening, Linda Haycock.
Wake up your body. Wake up your body. Wake up your body and move it around.
Woo-hoo.
Keep on believing all the dreams inside of you, and don't stop achieving, yeah. Let some love shine on through, and don't fight the
Good evening, Jane and Tom Thompson down in Nuneaton. How you doing?
everybody.
Good evening, Mark Doherty.
Keep on moving, 'cause I know we can get it over. So
I knew it,
baby,
Stevie.
give it all you got. Let's keep rising to the top,
Good evening, Jeff Campbell.
and we won't let nobody stop us. Give it all you got. We'll just keep trying.
Good evening, lady. How you doing, mate? Good evening, Mr. Alec McBride. Down there in Ashby.
Big time illusions create a lot of confusion, but the time has finally come. Let's get it done. Keep moving, yeah, moving. Let's keep rising.
Good evening, Martin and Mags. How you doing? Mags is working till 9.
And don't let
Cheers, Martin.
nobody stop. Just keep trying, yeah. Keep on giving to each other. Give it all you got. Spread some love a little far. Give it all you got. Keep on giving all you got. Give it all you got. Said we're rising to the top. We won't let nobody stop what we're doing. Yeah.
Good evening, DJ Frank. How you doing, Frankie?
Body. Ooh, give it all you got. The feeling's getting strong. Yeah, yeah. Give it all you got. What we're doing. Give it all you got. I'm moving your body.
Nice one, Rob. Yeah, the great sound of Kenny Buck and Rising to the Top, sent in by the lovely Roberta Shilton down there in Leicester. Now, I was nearly going to give away 3 gold stars tonight because the improvement in you digging for tunes is just getting better and better. And there's so many, excuse me, I was going through the track list earlier on and I kept saying, well, what a contender that is, And I think I had about 12 to 15 tracks out of, I think there was 35 out of the box tracks that have never been played on the show tonight out of the 54 requests that were sent in. So it's building and building and building, it's going to get better and better, and then eventually out of the 50 odd tracks that get sent in, there'll probably be 50, what would you call, out of the box tunes. I think that's your Georgie coming in now from her work. She's just done her day shift weekend. Side of that, I'm getting robbed. There's somebody in the living room. So I was thinking about maybe giving 3 gold stars tonight, but I've decided against it. I'm only going for 2. So there'll be a lot of unhappy people out there tonight thinking that they've got a gold star, but it's just the way it goes, guys. You've just got to be patient on this show. And here she is.
Hi, everybody.
Georgie just in for her work. Look.
Frozen.
Oh, she's frozen.
It's -4.
Oh, it's cold, Georgie, it's cold.
See you later.
So, moving on with the show, and once again, my good friend Rob Farr down there in Birmingham, Boss Shots Birmingham. If you don't tune in when I Friday night at 8:30, you want to listen to the tunes, this guys, please. You're missing out on something else. You're missing out on a reggae education from Mr. Rob Farr. And tonight he has selected Mayor Hawthorne. Maybe so, maybe no.
Maybe so, maybe no. Could it be that your love is meant for me? Maybe so, maybe no. Could it be that your love is meant for me? Maybe so.
Good evening, Beverly Walker from Pretoria. How you doing?
I don't know what led me to your love. Was it fate or destiny? Or was it angel?
That's cruel, Jane. I wouldn't do that. I'm waiting for a bar. She's playing bingo first.
On you and me.
Setting up the bingo first,
La, la,
right?
la, 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 la. Birds of a feather.
Good evening, Terry Watson up in Brecon. How you doing, pal?
Could it be that your love
You're welcome, Rob.
for me? Maybe so, maybe no. Could it be that your love
Pushing his
meant
luck.
for me?
Huh?
Pushing your luck.
Maybe so.
It was Jane Bundy Thompson, dear me.
Cheers, Jane.
When does time go by?
She's cruel, that Jane Bundy Thompson, Georgie.
When I'm here with you,
Thank you, Georgie.
don't know how minutes seem like
Out of the way.
Yeah.
when I'm away from you. La 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 la.
You got your haggis, lovely. Over in South Africa, you got a haggis over there. That's good.
I'm not sure if it's really real now. Is it a dream or maybe a game? All I know is
Good evening, Albie Babby.
girl. My life hasn't been the same. Now every day we grow.
Heating's on, son. This house is hot. It's just Jersey, it's called. Normal services resume to Mr. Phil Ankers. Mayor Hawthorne, and maybe so, maybe no. I think Keith and Lorraine Allmark are big fans of Mayor Hawthorne. Next up, this one comes from a wee pal, John Kidd. Hopefully I gave him a couple of pointers on how to get his internet sorted last week. I don't see him on yet. This is Cornelius Brothers and Sister Rose singing Come On, Let's Be Happy Forever.
You say you love me. Oh, well, I love you too. And I see no reason, oh no, to be untrue. Oh, let's make our life so sweet and nice.
Good evening, Alan Kennedy from a cold Yorkshire.
Sometime it may seem rough, but don't let nothing break us up. Come on, let's be happy forever. Just you and me together. Come on, let's be happy forever. Just you and me, oh, together. If you ever feel that, oh yeah, love is fading away, but let's talk it over. Oh yeah, we can solve it that way. 'Cause there just ain't no need
Okay, Corky.
to
BT,
let
come soon.
love fade. Let's join our hearts together.
Any nuns out tonight, CB? Peering through the windows. I love my haggis, that is in mix, I love it. But I had a Chinese for my tea tonight because Jordan was working.
Just you and me together.
Good evening, Johnny and Julie Wood down in Barnes.
Nothing like a smile sometime to make everything alright. And we'll be together morning, noon, and night.
Cheers, guys.
Nobody's seen Dino. Dino's went missing. As soon as I asked him to pay the $2.99, I've never heard from him.
See you later.
Okay, Dirty, can you bring me in
Forever, I will be loving you. Forever, forever, forever. I love you.
I like that little tune. From the Cornelius Brothers and Sister Rose, Come On and Let's Be Happy Forever. Sent in by my good friend, little Johnny Kidd. down there in Cleethorpes. Next up, we're moving over to Spain. I've not seen their names yet, the Hudsons. Probably having their lunch at this time. And this comes from Mark Hudson. This is Timothy Wilson. Just another guy in a string. Another contender.
I was sure when I saw you standing there, smiling at me, I just knew you cared. But you ignored my invitation. You didn't wanna hear my conversation. Baby, tell me now. Before I fall in love with you, baby, tell me now.
I get sneaks and tatties.
Heart to you.
And Cranacan. What's
Tell
that?
me, baby, do I stand a chance? Oh,
Thank you, Johnny and Jelly.
just another guy on a string. Oh, life is so lonely for me. Let me explain my hurt, and then you see. Every girl I've met has picked me up and let me down. Don't wanna be just another hang around now, baby. Tell me now. Before I fall in love with you, baby. Tell me now. Before I give my heart to you, will I be just another guy on a string? Ooh, baby, baby. Oh.
Funny old gang. There wasn't a tune of the show, TV. It was Gold Stars.
Just another guy. Oh, baby, just another
Okay, Roberta, probably get on catch up.
dangling on a string. Oh, now, baby, I don't want
Thank you for that, Alec.
just a one-night
I hope to try that some night.
I wanna be a lover.
You look like a Buddhist monk, G.
Oh, now, darling.
Yeah, that was Timothy Wilson and Just Another Guy on a String, sent in by Mr. Timothy Wilson. Sent in by Mr. Mark Hudson over there in Spain. Good evening, Mick Murphy. How you doing, pal? You okay? You never got flooded or anything? I've not heard from you for a few days, so I was just worried about you. Hope everything's okay down your end. Because I know there's a lot of people got a lot of problems down there in the basin, as they call it, down in England, where we've been having so much snow as well as rain, and it's been affecting a lot of houses and properties and things like that down south. And I feel for these guys. I mean, it's so soul destroying, you know, especially when it's happening year after year after year, and these people can't get insurance and they can't leave their properties, and you know, they can't sell their properties, and it's so, must be so frustrating for them. And I feel for them, and hopefully Mick's okay and he's not been once again flooded, because he was flooded over the Christmas period there, and it was a nightmare for him. And Christmas Eve, I think it was, he had to move out and move into a farmhouse with Romanians who kindly took him in, and because the whole place that he lives in a kind of caravan park type place, that it all got flooded. And the worst thing was that Mick had just come out of hospital. He just got a stent put on his leg, and he had to get carried to his car and everything to get taken away. So it wasn't a very nice Christmas for Mick Murphy and his family. And that's Mick on the show now. Mick does the shows through the week. If you want to tune in, I usually put it up on my page. Good guy, Mick. Right, next up, Mr. Sean O'Callaghan.
Best thing that happened
Selected Hank Carbo.
long time.
This is Hot Pants.
Women decided to make up their mind. Wouldn't let nobody tell them what to wear.
Sorry to hear that, Mick.
We're gonna all be fair. What you wearing?
Hot pants,
Tell me what you wearing.
hot pants,
Woo! What you wearing?
hot pants,
Every all the women wearing them.
hot pants.
Listen, swim deep in concentration, trying to figure out what happened to the younger generation. Oh, Mrs. Perkins, you know the preach is right. But on a pair of hot pants,
Mick's got a lot of internet problems as well, so
oh, ain't it looking good?
it's not nice.
Looking so good. Looking so good now. Looking so good.
Nice one, Sean.
All the fellas in a trance. All the fellas. Hot pants. Hey, little mama, how do you feel? Looking so good. What you're doing is real. Don't with your bad self. Gonna have some fun. Then I'll know where you're coming from. Hey, what you wearing?
Hot pants,
Tell me,
Hot
tell me,
pants,
tell me
Sean
what
boy.
you wearing?
His missus all got hot pants.
Woo! What you wearing?
hot pants,
Not that I need to know. I know Johnny sent her a pair of hot pants.
Wasn't going enough. Couldn't pay the rent. Ain't what you see, what you don't.
Yeah, I know that, Kim. That's where Mick Murphy's from. He's from Northampton.
Oh, ain't it looking good? Looking so good.
No gold stars as yet, Georgie.
Good now. Looking so good. Blow your horn. Blow your horn.
Hank Carbo and Hot Pants, sent in by Mr. Sean O'Hooligan Callaghan down there in Worcester. Next up, Mr. Stevie Ledbetter. You know the song? But this is sung by Baby Washington, and it's her version of.
I know you come to tell me that it's over.
We've all seen them hot pants, Johnny, yes. We've got photographs, Johnny.
Alright,
This is on the hot pants.
I'll let you go free.
No clangers yet, no. Don't know if there is a clanger tonight.
Though it may be over,
Good evening, Plod 123. How you doing, pal?
it'll never be over for me.
Clear, Sergeant. Clangers.
Made up my mind not to start crying. Oh,
You're welcome, Larry.
but there's more than the eye can see. 'Cause baby, inside my heart is breaking apart.
Bonsoir, Julie and Mr. Ian Wright over in the Pyrenees. How you doing?
Over for me.
What's your video last night? Putting up the gate. Lovely.
Every time I look up at a star,
No, he's not, Rochelle. He's not joined the Soul family yet, as I plug.
face is gonna come in view. And every time the wild wind touches my
Short shot.
I'll think of your kiss and feel
Come on, Righty, put your back in there. I like that bit, Julie.
if ever you
Good evening, Julie Holdsworth and Dewsbury's Soul Patrol.
that you were mistaken.
Ada and Harvey Lee and the Holdsworth family.
No matter how long that might be.
Good evening, Johnny Kidd.
All that
You missed your tune, pal. It was just on earlier.
about
Did you get your internet sorted? Did you do what I asked you to do?
may be over for you.
Yeah, Baby Washington's version of It'll Never Be Over for me, it was originally done by Timmy Euro, and it was sent in by good friend Stevie Ledbetter. And I mentioned last week about the lovely Wrights over in the Pyrenees building their homestead and their container home, and it's called France Contained. And Julie's been and Ian have been putting up videos on YouTube, and you should subscribe to it. It's quite funny. It's really good, and it's very entertaining as well. And it's good to see how well and how good that Ian's putting everything together. It's really good. Ian and Julie, of course. Next up, Mr. Alan Kennedy, down in Leeds. Selected one of my faves from a while back. Been on the show though, Alan. The great sound of Windy City. Hey, it's over.
Done you no wrong, but you're leaving me, baby. Can't satisfy your every need. Is it the way you feel? Do you think that I'm not being for real?
Happy Burns Night to everybody.
It's so
Okay.
just leave me alone, 'cause I'm not gonna sit around.
I want to see all them outtakes, Julie. You do a big show at the end, a big video at the end with all the outtakes. It'll be funny.
Hey, it's over. Hey, it's over. Yeah. You
Behave yourself, Mr. Producer. See you getting banned. What a live stream from the back.
you expect me to sit around as much as I have tried to keep it going on.
How's your stream tonight, Johnny Kid? Any better?
And you walk away. Now, girl.
No more stars for Stevie now.
Now, girl, you seem mystified, but you only seem that way. I know you left me.
Now you know how Stevie's mind works.
You can't expect me to stay.
Naughty boy.
It's over, and I'm here to ensure that I'm never come back. La 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 la.
Love this shit. Good man, Johnny. Got to keep the kids off of the PS4s and things like that. Takes up a lot of consumption of your broadband.
Girl, you seem mystified. Oh yeah, but you only seem that way. You're laughing at me.
Good evening, Linda. Hope you enjoyed your meal.
You said goodbye.
Or Russ enjoyed his. Made by you.
It's over. Yeah.
You do, Stevie. I up the bromide there. You're welcome, Alan. Yeah, great modern tune from Windy City and Hey It's Over, sent in by my good friend down there in Leeds, Mr. Alan Kennedy. This is from Mr. Jeff Campbell, the Voice Masters. And you've hurt me, baby.
I was devoted, girl, I was devoted to you. I saved and gave all of my loving to you.
Nice one, Colin.
I must have seemed so like a silly fool.
Nice one, Johnny.
Me, baby, and treat me so cruel. You hurt me, baby.
Well done, Linda. Did Russ enjoy it? What did he have?
You broke me, honey. 'Cause you don't want me around. Since you've been by my side, I've had nothing but sorrow. My todays are yesterdays, I ain't got no tomorrow. What a fool I've been, little girl.
Another great contender for tune of the show.
But I still
Great out of the box tune, Jeff.
I can't believe you'd hurt me, baby. That you'd break me down.
Good evening, Phil Story. How you doing, pal?
Cause you wouldn't want me around. But I still need you, baby, yeah.
Did Dave get to listen to his CD, Linda?
You showing me a heartache, baby, and a misery. How long did you think I'd let you do this to me?
Good evening, Russ Wills. Hope you enjoyed your meal. Hope Linda's cooking was okay.
Before long, I'll be gone. You met me, baby. You brought me down. You broke me, honey. When you said you didn't want me around. Oh, you didn't know that I love you.
The Voice Masters and You've Hurt Me Baby, sent in by my good friend from Nottingham, Mr. Jeff Campbell. Well, as a lot of you in the show will know that our good friend Stevie Boy 2, better known as Mr. Stevie Pervert Perusa, has got 2 gold stars. And this is his tune for this week. And it's not a gold star. It's Corey Blake and How Can I Go On Without You. Been on the show before. Thank you, Linda. Good to know Dave likes it.
Each night I lie awake thinking, what happened to this world of ours?
Welcome, Jeff.
Girl, I even started drinking to help me through the lonely hours.
It's a good tune, though, Steve.
You're
along the right lines.
Living without you. Tell me how can I
Go to bed now, Stevie.
go on without you? I'm crazy about you. Tell me how can I make it without you? Yeah,
Unlucky, Stevie.
yeah.
Never got the treble. Don't cry.
Another restless, lonely night. I can't find peace of mind. Love is something you can't find. I guess I might as well stop trying. I can't go on living without you,
Thanks.
thinking about you.
I was expecting that.
Without you, I'm crazy about you. Tell me how can I make it without you? Yeah, yeah.
10 minutes time, we have our threesome from
My
Shazcon.
heart is slowly, surely dying. My
You can have a guess if you like.
eyes are flowing with tears. My mind keeps on reminiscing
It's a group.
about the oncoming year. I've got to spend years thinking about you, living without you. Tell me how can I go on without you? I'm crazy about you. Tell me how can
Hi, Shaz.
I make it without you? Yeah, yeah.
No, it's not Temptations, Miss Hill.
Oh, baby, I can't go on.
It's not Motown. Not Motown. It's a band.
It's hard to carry on.
It's not the 3 Degrees, Mr. Smoot.
Oh, baby, I can't go on. Baby.
It's not the Staple Singers, Jeff, no. Yeah, Cody Blake and How Can I Go On Without You, sent in by our good friend, two-star hero, Mr. Stevie Perusa. Unfortunately, he didn't get the treble this week. I don't think he'll get another one after that comment earlier on. Right. Got the kind of grumpy throat, you know. Must be the fags. Next up, Lorraine Allmark. Sent in another Motown unreleased from 1969. Ivy Joe Hunter. It's the love I need. It's not the overtones, I'll be no. Nice one, Colin. It's not Philly. Oh no. It's okay, Johnny, it's cool, mate. I don't mind. It's not the OGs, though. Yeah. The clue is it's a band. It's not Motown. And it's not Philly. It's not the Platters. Thank you, Mick. Hope you're getting the stream okay. If you're not, you can get it on catch up. I'm recording the show. It's not the average white band, Dick, no. It's not the average white band, Mr. Smooth. Shad Score we're talking about here, Mike. Yeah, welcome, Lorraine. It's not Sly and the Family Stone. If you don't get it, you're buying Shad's drink all night. It's not the Skull Snaps, Sally. I'll be back. It's not the Pasadenas. Getting closer, though, Rob. Not the Miracles, no. It's not Motown. It's not the Isley Brothers, Roberta, no. Or the Commodores, or the Velvets. Not the Philadelphia Flyers. Porky Noise. Another out of the box tune. Brilliant. Love it, Lorraine. It's not New York City or the Tramps or the Elgins. Or Tavares. Woo! It's not Earth, Wind and Fire. It's not Chairman of the Board. It's not the All-Star Stephen O. Or the Stylistics, Mrs. O. Close, Mrs. O. It's not Mitch Ryder, Alan, no. Ivy Joe Hunter from the unreleased Motown tracks from 1969, and it's The Love I Need, sent in by the lovely Lorraine Allmark. It is not Atlantic Star, it is not The Whispers, and it's not Gox's Midnight Gunners. It's not the Detroit Evils, and it's not Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. We've got one more tune before we have Shazzy's 3 before 8, threesome before 8. This is Ray Pollard, and it's a sad thing, sent in by Matt and Battle. It's not the Delphonics or the Shylights or the Flying Pickets. Come on, Albie, baby. Or Shalimar. He's not making the mistakes.
Things that shouldn't bother you.
The Warrington Wombles, no.
Is it a sign?
It's the Warrington Wombles.
Here is a bad thing. It's a very bad thing.
Not the Doobie Brothers, or the Earth, Wind and Fire.
'Cause I'm in love and she doesn't seem to care about me. So you keep on
It's not the Clangers, Alan, no.
that someday
Good guess, Alan.
she'll feel the same as you.
Another great out of the box tune from my good friend Martin Barlow.
No, it's a bad thing.
No, it's not Cool in the Gang. Remember, she's from Widnes. It's not Archie Bell and the Dells. It's not the Futures.
She doesn't seem to care about me, so you keep on hoping that someday maybe she'll feel.
Somebody has got it right, yes, well done. I'll let you know in a minute.
Is it a good thing?
You can stop guessing now. Somebody's got it right. That was Ray Pollard, and It's a Sad Thing. Sent in by my good friend Martin Barlow. Now, as the show goes on, you'll see how hard it is getting for me to pick the gold stars for tonight. It's been unbelievable, and that's another cracking out of the box tune. Now we are coming to the show. We're part of the show. We are 10 to 7, sorry. 10 to 8 if you're over in Spain. And we have our threesome before 8. And this week's threesome before 8 comes from a lovely lady down in Widnes, our very own Shaz got. And Shaz got, excuse me, getting wind from the export. You can stop guessing now because somebody got it right. And the person that got it right was Mr. Alan Kennedy.
Every time my baby and I
It's the Drifters. When My Little Girl Is Smiling is number 1.
swear I won't give in.
Well done, Alan. You don't win anything.
Then my baby starts to smile at me. I know, I just can't win.
Come on, guys. Woohoo!
When my little girl is smiling,
I bet you watch TV, eh?
there's nothing more I can say. I see those big bright eyes, and then I realize that girl is going to get away.
There's the Drifters, Johnny.
When my little girl,
Alan Kennedy got it right.
I can't stay mad at her for long. Why should I want to fight when I can hold her tight? I just don't care right or wrong.
I think you can, Rob, yes. Chelsea still buys me them. Julie's singing away in the Pyrenees.
Let me tell you now, when my little girl is smiling, it's the greatest thrill there can be. She gets her ways true, but I know I won't be blue as long as she just smiles. When my little girl is smiling,
I know it's Stevie, I believe you. Get to bed, Stevie. Number 1 from the lovely Shaz Cotter. and the Drifters. Here's Pour Your Little Heart Out.
Come to me and pour your little heart out. I'll set you free. Just tell me what it's all about. I don't like to see you
A Bronze Star.
You look so sad.
Bad connection, Beverly.
Talk to me.
Everybody else's connection okay? Try switching your router off, Bev, and switch it back on.
I wanna help you, so let me be your friend.
Yeah, it'll be a great CD, Shaz. I've got loads of Drifters.
Just 'cause you lost him, the world won't end. There's much more to life I'd like to prove to you. I know where there's music and a dream or two. So talk to me and pour your
Don't mean the bitch, Johnny.
I'll set you free.
Or is it the bitch? I thought it was the bitch.
Tell me what it's all about.
So far, so good, Julie.
I don't like to see
It's good to know you've got your internet sorted.
you look so sad. So talk to me and pour your little heart out. Love can be sweeter the second time around. Next time your dreams might get off the ground.
Nice one, Julie. At least you're getting a good signal in the stable. Tell Tyson I was asking for him.
You might like my music and the way I dance. You might like it, so talk to me.
Yeah, I bet it has, Julie.
And pour your little heart out. I'll set you free. Just tell me what it's all about. I don't like to see you like this. You look so sad.
Yeah, I know, Johnny.
So talk to me and pour your little heart.
I'll have to get Shaz a USB. I don't think I've got any. I'll have to buy some this week.
Talk to me.
And I'll get a USB of this out.
Pour your little heart out.
So there's no CD for you, Corky.
And pour your little heart out. Come on, girl. Come on, girl.
Talk to me. The Drifters. And pour your little heart out. Here's number 3. Don't thank me. Thank the lovely Shaz Scott. Baby, what I mean.
Say what I mean, what I mean. Baby, I'm in love with you. I'll do anything for you. Anything you want me to.
No, it's the USB for Shaz. I know Shaz needs a USB. Sorry, Corky.
Baby, you know that I mean what I say. Say what I mean, what I mean. Baby, I won't play around with any other girl in town. I'll never let you down. Oh, no, baby, no.
Who's next week?
Might leave you or even deceive you, it's possible. Lightning might strike me or cobra might bite me, it's possible. Baby, you know that I mean what I say. Say what I mean, what I mean. Baby, it'll always be me for you and you for me. Right on through eternity.
In for the night, Julie. You and Tyson. Be good, Jill. Sticky fingers tonight, Pollard. You're welcome, Shaz. Yeah, the Drifters. And baby, what I mean was number 3 from the lovely Shaz Core down on Witnesses threesome before 8. And everybody normally gets a CD for their threesome. But I know Shaz has only got the USB in the car, and I always give Shaz USBs. So I'll order a USB stick up and put that on it with some other CDs and send it down to Shaz. Just so Corky can't have it in the car. Sorry, Corky. Next up, Mr. Alec McBride. Oh, hold on a minute, Tommy. Who will have their threesome before 8 next week? Let me look at the chart. Well, if your name begins with Phil and ends in anchors, you will be sending me 3 tunes. And this guy's a great DJ and he knows his tunes, and he'll send in 3 cracking tunes. So next week's threesome before 8 will come from the great Phil Anchors down in Stoke. So you've got until Saturday, Phil, just to pick out 3 tunes from the same artist or the same band and send me them in Messenger, mate, if you're still about. Next up, Mr. Alec McBride sent in Vesey Simons, another one of my favourite tunes from a while back, but he's been on the show before and I can't make it on my own. Great tune though, Alec. Come on then, Phil, you can do it, pal. For the few, Joy. Ring your talk. That's Phil Warney. Giving you a clue. Yours is coming, Johnny. Yeah, you're on the list, Johnny Butts. Hi Marco and Fiona, how you doing? Put your track on already, Mark. Fiona's is still to come. Nah, you've not slipped off, Johnny. You're on the list, pal. How you doing, Gary from Edinburgh? How you doing, mate? Yeah, I know, we were supposed to go to Benidorm for my 60th as well. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Have a good birthday though, Mark, Gary, sorry. Yeah, Vesey Simons, and I can make it on my own. Sent in by my good friend Alec McBride down there in Ashby. Next up, the lovely Linda Neville. Selected Ashford and Simpson. And it seems to hang on. Would you have your tea, Linda? Come on, Alex, you should be asking. Ask a question.
Is it daylight? I can't tell no more. Never had this condition before. Everywhere I turn, it seems to hang on. Everything I do, it seems to hang on. Was I mistaken?
Down for 2, yes, that's probably what we're going to do, yeah, Kat.
Aside from wanting you, aside from needing you, let me give you some.
So many 60ths this year.
It ain't just the chance, the fact of it is.
You're welcome, Linda.
I can't go nowhere, I can't be the same. I don't know my name, I can't understand just why.
Wasn't I clever as only
Keep digging deeper.
can be?
Tell him, Alex.
Then tell me what's happening, what's bothering me.
You're welcome, Linda.
Aside from dreams I have, nothing else exists. Honey, it's you I miss. Don't leave
Brought out some great records after the 60s. And wrote a lot of great records.
I can't be the same. I don't know my name.
Dame Sherlock has retired for the evening. It's not like her. Hi Fiona, how you doing, Lady Fiona, over in Spain?
Rolling down a hill. Look behind me, it's there still.
Oh, like a shadow, it follows. Loose me, loose me, loose me, please. I can't go nowhere, I can't be the same. I don't know my name, I can't understand
Like a snowball rolling down a hill. I look behind me, it's there still.
Oh, it follows like a
Great track, Linda.
loose me, loose me, loose me, please, please,
Hey, Josie. She's smelling nice. Thinks she'll change the smell like rubber. Yeah, Ashford and Simpson, and it seems to hang on. Sent in by the lovely Linda Neville down in Northampton. Mr. Colin Wignall. Sent in Bob Rell. Gerald, you're my kind of wonderful.
no doubt. You got that something worth bragging about. When I'm in need, you satisfy right on time. Oh, baby, that blows my mind. You know that's the sign that lets me know. Oh, baby, you're my kind of wonderful. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, girl, sweet darling, you're my kind of wonderful.
There's no live stream from the bar.
It ain't always easy for a man to find his way. Yeah. So many things in this world ain't right. If they won't let me be a man in the day, girl, you make me feel like a man at night. My sweet darling.
Good evening, Bridget O'Brien. How you doing, Bridget? Down in Banbury. Cheers, everybody.
Speak a word, you know what I'm gonna say. You already there before I reach halfway. It's my thing in any kind of weather, and that makes me a happy fella. Happy fella. Ain't that matter? I've got to say now, girl, oh girl, you're my kind of wonderful.
It is Corky, yes. Yeah, the great Bob Relf, and it's the B-side of Blowing My Mind. It's called Girl, You're My Kind of Wonderful, sent in by my good friend Colin Mignall down there in Anderton. Now this next track, Georgie, have you got the volume of that up? I don't want it loud. I put your earphones in, Georgie. This next track, what is Tam? Tam's Tam. What do you mean, Corky? What is Tam? Right. Oh, the daughter's been on the phone. That's why Ruth and Chris Gray have not been communicating with you all. And these things happen, as we all know. This next track comes from one of my favourites. As you all know, she goes by the name of Mrs. O. And the lovely Mrs. O tonight, today, sent me a tune, and she says, unless you have something along the same lines, it's been in my head all day, if you can play it. So I've got about 5 or 6 different mixes of this track, and I'm going to play this one. It's by Betty Wright, and it's called Tonight is the Night. This is the housey mix. You've got to listen to this. She talks all the way through it. Brilliant.
I'd like to say good evening, and we're so pleased that so many of you could come out and share in all the love and all the happiness we have in store for you. We want you to have a real good time, because that's just what we have in mind. Is that all right with you? Now, this is a tune that I composed, and it's called Tonight is the Night that you make
For
me
Mrs. O, tonight is the night.
I never intended recording this song. It was a personal poem. That is until the day that my producer happened to thumb through the pages of my notebook.
Thank you,
He came
Mrs. O.
across the words and
You're
he
welcome.
said, we gotta do something with these words. It's happening every day and people want to hear about it, Betty. You see, it's the story of a young girl making love for the very first time. Now, when I finally got a melody, I took it home and I played it for my mother.
My mother.
I gotta tell you a little bit about my mother. You see, I come from one of those pretty large families, and I'm the baby of the family. And you know, you never grow up to your mother. I'll never forget the way she looked at me when I played it for her. She said, I like the music. You know, baby, the melody is really nice, but I know you're not gonna sing that song. So we eased it right on by her, yes we did. And it became one of my biggest records too. So I want you to do this for me, if you will. Everybody,
Everyone.
think back to your
That's Bruce with you and Operuza. Think back to your very first
Now
time.
it took a little while longer because I know some of you have to think
Yeah, a long
back a
time
little
ago.
bit further than others. Come on now, I want you to
Going to
play
add it
this
to the
song.
housework mix.
And I don't want you to wait until I get to the end of my song singing, oh yeah, now I remember. Now, whether it was good, or you just smiled and it was good, or on the other hand, if it was not so good, here's my story. Tonight is the night that you made me
So that good cut.
You said you'd be gentle with me, and I hope you will. I'm nervous and I'm trembling, waiting for you to walk in. I'm trying hard to relax, but I just can't keep still. No, I hear your car door slam. I wanna play big girl and put on a sexy smile, but I know so little about what love is. I just can't help acting like a child, knocking on my door and ringing my bell. Hope you're not impatient after waiting so very long. Oh yeah, put you off with my silly hands, and we're both old enough to know right from wrong. Tonight is the night you make me a woman. You said you'll be gentle with me, and I hope you will. I'm nervous
Don't look. Don't
and
look.
trembling, waiting for you to walk in. Trying hard to relax, but I just can't keep still. Hey, baby.
So did I, Johnny. Don't look. Don't look.
You made me feel real good, and I love you, baby, 'cause you gave me pure love, yeah. Pure love, did I like that, baby? Pure love. Ooh, I love it. I love it. I ain't too much to show it. I love it. I know it. I ain't too much to show it. I love it. I know it. I ain't too much to show it. I love it. I know it. And I ain't too much to show it tonight. Tonight. Oh, I'll never forget.
Thank you, Mrs. O.
No, no, I'll never
That's why you're my favourite.
That's when you made me feel real. You made me feel real.
Not from the Cliers box. No.
Yeah, I wanna thank you, love. Said I got to thank you, love. 'Cause you made me feel good, and I love you, baby. I love you, and I know it. I need to
Mrs. O, love you.
'Cause I love you, baby, and I need you, baby. I want you, my love, my baby. I'll never forget tonight, no, I'll never forget tonight. 'Cause you made me feel good, and I love you, baby. You made
Good evening,
me
Paul Kerr. How are you doing, pal?
feel good.
Where are you now?
You, baby, 'cause
Oh, he's home in Aberdeen. Oh,
you love, yeah.
good to have you home, Paul.
Pure love, did I like that?
It's cold over here.
Pure love, did I make that sugar? Pure love, there's nothing on your heart.
Yeah, what a tune. I mean, it doesn't matter what remix I play. As I say, I've got about 6 of them. I just love that. And I love Mrs. O. The great sound of Betty Wright and Tonight Is the Night. And you can't go wrong playing that kind of chat anywhere you are. Thanks for that, Mrs. O. Next up, the lovely Fiona Hudson over in Spain. She loves her funk. That lady Fiona. This is Confunction and Too Tight. We love it, Lady Fiona. Are you there, Lady Fiona? Are you still eating? Woo! Okay, Dee. Your tune's not on for a while anyway, G. Boogie, oogie, oogie. Yeah, that's Confunction and Too Tight, sent in by the lovely Fiona Hudson over there in Spain. Next up, we're going down to Nuneaton for this from Will Downing. I Love Supreme, sent in by the lovely Jane Blindy Thompson. Woo!
I've had so many loves in my lifetime, so many special memories.
You're welcome, Fiona.
But never have I been so enchanted by someone.
Go on, Jane, dancing.
Never has love
Yeah,
been
done.
so for me. You give me love supreme, a 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 love supreme. I had
I know it, Corky. Ask Carol Cameron. She loves a bit of sax. Great artist, well done. Woo-hoo.
Having a wee dance there.
Oh, what did Georgie? Georgie was having a wee dance, Jane.
Jane's made me want to dance.
Dance, Georgie. Yeah, the great sound of Will Downing and the Love Supreme, sent in by the lovely Jane Blondie Thompson down there in Nuneaton. Next up, we go to Ruth and Chris Gray down in Witness. I've sent in the great Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul, with Integrity. Been on the show before, still a great track.
Another dance tune.
Let me run this back. I know that you've been driving me, and you're cold.
You're welcome, Jane.
But I'll leave room for some.
You're welcome, Ruth and Chris. He's behaving tonight, Ruth.
You don't live up to the expected, and your true feelings you neglected. But don't worry about your love. I can do it right. Move over, baby, 'cause you really in the way.
Wee Wally, have you still got one?
Gonna happen today.
But John,
You can't take on me.
Wally was good.
that's him.
Try being a man.
How was your day today?
I've got my drum.
If your love is not for me, at least
You like
use
that?
some
I did.
integrity.
Did I get
Why
Ruth?
don't you use some integrity?
Just love your Toby. Just love your Toby. Just love your
I know
Toby.
that you got your daddy's way, but your daddy's name was yesterday. Times have moved on and things have changed.
Wow, we love this, girl.
Ladies' power just rearranged.
Oh, we rearranged.
Hi, Julie. Ian from the Pyrenees.
Wanna be appreciated.
We love the right. The right is over in Pyrenees. And Tyson. And Flipper and Flopper. The dogs. Cheers, Will. Or Elwin, whoever it is. Waving back. The soul sausages. Woohoo! Woo!
Some integrity.
integrity.
Come on, why don't you use some integrity? Integrity. Put the word in the vocabulary. Integrity. Ooh, integrity. Yeah. Integrity. Look it up in your dictionary. Integrity.
The feet are going in Barnsley. On the police. Johnny's up dancing. Fantastic track. Great sound of Aretha Franklin and Integrity, sent in by the lovely Ruth and Chris down there in Wigan. And they weren't on earlier because they had a phone call from the daughter. But they're back now. And we love Ruth and Chris. Next up, Mr. Russ Wills. I'll tell you what, this was a good contender for a gold star. Young Holt Trio. Ain't there something that money can't buy? Quite like this. Have a listen. So out of the box. Nice one, Russ. Money. Who needs money?
Money can buy you silk and stable, false religion, fame and fame. Love is there, a willing and able, long as the cash is solid and stable. Why, oh, tell me why? Ain't there something that money can't buy? Money, money, yeah, money, money, yeah.
Great tune, Russ. Love it. That's what this show's about. Out of the box.
Money can buy you silks and savor, false religion, fame and fame. Love is there, a willing and able, long as the cash is solid and stable. Why, oh, tell me why? Ain't there something that money can't buy? Money, money, yeah, money,
The Young Holt Trio and Ain't There Something That Money Can't Buy, sent in by our good friend Russ Wills. It's now gone 8:33, and if your track has not been on yet on the show, as we are halfway through the show, there is a good chance that you may get a gold star. I only give out 2 gold stars on this show, and you've just got to bear with me, because it's very difficult, and I don't like to upset anybody, and I don't want anybody to go away and think I should have got a gold star. I just pick them because of the music, and that's it. I don't pick them because of the person or who it is, or because they haven't had a gold star before. It's all about the music. So just bear with me, and you may be in for a gold star. Next up, Mr. Philip Kerr selected the Futures and Party Time Man. Been on the show before. You want a gold star? You gotta keep digging, guys. You're all gold stars in our eyes. You're all good people in our eyes. Stars don't come into it. Set for it. Nice and dirty. I think it's saying Corky. Women deserve a medal sometimes. So do we. Putting up with it. You're welcome, Russ. Party time, man. Cheers, Philip. Keep digging, pal. Keep digging. Yeah, the Futures and Party Time Man, sent in by Mr. Philip Kerr. Now this next track comes from lovely Sue B down in Blackpool. It's by Michael Kawanaku Kawanakuka and Tom Mishu. It's called Money. Kind of funky tune from the 80s.
I think I want everything, everything all on my own. Can't you see my diamond ring? 20,000 karat gold. Girl, I wanna talk to you. I can hear you.
You're welcome, Shane.
100 million, maybe two. More than I could ever see.
Few money pro tracks on the show tonight. I don't have no money. It's good. Georgie still got her. I know Chris would like that.
Fly you all around the world.
I try and get rid of the requests as quickly as possible so that people don't know what's coming up in the show. That's my idea anyway.
Girl, I wanna make you mine.
Oh, oh.
Can't you give your heart to me? I would give you every dime.
It's a tongue twister.
You're more than I could ever be.
Good idea, Johnny. I've got loads of photographs of the Soul family. Just go onto my page. What I was going to do was I was going to put up photographs of the, like I've been doing when you get a gold star. But I forgot to do that today. But I can arrange it.
No surprise we fight when money tries to ruin everything, paint in the skies. Money can cause a man to cry. I need true love tonight.
No putting any up on you, Steve. Yeah, it's all about the money. Sent in by the lovely Sue B, and it was by, let me see again, I can't remember his name. It was by Michael Kiwanuka and Tom Mish, and it was called Money. Next up, the lovely Rochelle McDonald up there in Stirling. George is laughing, I don't know, I'm not been watching the messages. I sent in the great Darryl Fletcher. Seen him live at SSW3 in Dumfries. Or SSW2. This is called Love Is My Secret Weapon. Been playing it a long time now.
They wonder how I keep on stepping. I tell them love is my secret weapon. They wonder how I keep on moving. I tell them love keeps me grooving. Sometimes I feel a little down and I've got trouble on my left, trouble on my right eye. Seems there's no way out. Now everybody wants to know what on earth makes me glow. But I've got something in my soul that won't let trouble take control. They wonder how I keep on stepping. I'm telling love is my secret weapon. They wonder how I
Take
keep
care,
on
Peachy.
moving. I tell them love keeps me grooving. Sometimes it's hard to tell if I'm gone away. I get a bit confused, keep paying my dues, 'cause I know in the end, even though I'm on my own, heaven knows I'm not alone. Everything
some love. Even though I'm on my own, heaven knows I'm not alone. 'Cause I got love. 'Cause I got love. And if I don't
Yeah, a fantastic tune and a fantastic singer. Check out Daryl Fletcher, it's absolutely brilliant. That was sent in by older Rochelle McDonald up there in Stirling, and it was called Love Is My Secret Weapon. Mr. Keith Kay up in Fife selected the Lancers. It's called Doing the Snatch. I nearly gave this the clangers. You're welcome, Rochelle. Snatch. Is it a clanger? Snatch. It's a clanger, isn't it? Kiki. Snatch, baby. Snatch. It's a snatch, baby. It's a clanger, Kiki. Snatch, baby. Snatch. Snatch. Let me take your look, Dave. Snatch. Snatch. It's a clanger. Hands up if it's a clanger. Snatch, baby. Oh, it's a snatch. Hands in the hand. We don't know what he fucking. It must have been. Welcome to the club, Keith. That's it. It's called Doing the Snatch. And I'm sorry to say it, but it's in the Clangers collection, and you have joined a very exclusive group now. Albie Babby, Mrs. O, Rob Farr and Keith Kay. There's 4 of them in the Clangers, and I'll mark it down as a Clangers tune. Next up, you'll be gutted with that, is the great Gene Wells. And With My Love, been on the show before, Phil. Great tune though, from Phil Story.
I can see that you've been hurt, written all over your face. The way you act and carry yourself, I feel it in your embrace. But all I need is one look. Just show me some sign that you wanna.
Not yet, Johnny. Gold Star coming up soon. Coming up soon. Be tuned in.
Ooh, baby, let me love you. With my loving, what you got, you could turn the world
Clangers are in town.
around. You say bad luck and hard times, all that you ever see. But it can be over for you now if you just believe in me. And if you do, you'll own love that no one's ever had.
All the Clangers.
And I'll
Nobody will want it, Georgie. You're welcome, Phil.
one you have there. Let me love you. Ooh, baby, let me love you. With my loving, what you got, we could turn the world around.
Don't throw in the towel, baby. Don't give up yet. If you let me love
Fluff better not be in labour.
I will make you forget. Reach out for me and take my hand.
I need a clanger list, I know. I better set up a clanger list as well as a gold star list. Great tune, Gene Wells and With My Love, sent in by the great Phil Story. Here's the Supremes with Miss Diana Ross. Sent in by the lovely Bev Walker over in Pretoria.
I've been crying,
Come see about me.
lonely for you. Smiles have all
Hope no fluff.
but tears won't wash away the
No long new though. The grandbaby comes.
to ease the fire that within
3 days.
it keeps me crying, baby, for you. Keeps me sighing,
It
baby,
should be Robert, yes.
so won't you hurry? Come on, boy, see about
By me, come see you.
see about you, baby. I've given up my friends just for you. My friends are gone and you have to. No peace shall I find until you come back.
And be mine.
No matter what you do or say,
Love about Motown.
I'm gonna love you anyway. Keep on crying, baby, for you. I'm gonna keep sighing, baby, for you. So come on, hurry, come on and see about me.
Come see about me.
See about you, baby. See about me. Sometimes up, sometimes down. My life's so uncertain with you not around.
Thursday. Come on, baby Fluff.
From my eyes you may be out of reach, but my heart says you're here to keep. Keeps me crying, baby, for you. Keep on crying, baby, for you. So won't you
Hey, come on
boy,
and
see about me? See about me. See about you, baby. See about me. You know I'm so lonely. I love you only.
Yeah, the great sound of the Supremes with Miss Diana Ross. And come and see about me, sent in by the lovely Beverly Walker over in Pretoria, over there in South Africa. And I don't know if it's warm or how she's getting on over there, but hope everything's okay, Bev. Right. We come to this part of the show where we have our first gold star of the evening. And as you can imagine, guys, it's been very, very hard for me tonight to pick out. There's been some great tunes in the show. And as I keep saying, it just keeps getting better and better. But this gold star goes out to the lovely Fluff and Matt Johnson over in Tuquia. This is the Remarkables, and I Can't Give Up.
Someone somewhere might care. Someone somewhere might have a heart to bear. But I just can't give up. Never give up. No, I just can't give up. Never give up on loving you.
Scraping Matt off the ceiling.
Ooh, someone somewhere might treat me so kind. Someone
Good on, Fluff.
somewhere might say they'll be mine. But I just can't give up. Never give up. No, I just can't give up. Never give up on loving you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Saying I just can't give up. Never give up. No, I just can't give up. Never give up on loving you. Yeah.
your love. I'm weeping out to say I just can't give up. Never give up. No, I just can't give up. Never give up on loving you. Yeah.
Go on, Fluff. We love it.
Tell you, my hopes are that you suddenly change. Loving you seems to have nothing to gain. Even if it takes a year from today, day by day, you're gonna hear me say, darling, I just can't give up. Never give up. No, I just can't give up. Never give up on loving you.
Right.
Just can't give up, baby. Just can't give up. Just can't give up. Give up, baby. Just can't give up. I just can't give up.
What a tune. And that's what you call Out of the Box. Never been played in this show before. The sound of the Remarkables. And I can't give up. Sent in by the lovely Matt and Fluff Johnson over there in Tequila. And the good thing is, this week, Matt and Fluff are going to be grandparents for the first time. Hopefully in the next few days. And I'm so excited for them. Well done, Fluff and Matt. Gold star. Next up, Miss Anne-Marie Gallia. The Contours.
Oh, there it goes again.
This has not been on the show before,
The feeling deep within.
but I put it in somebody's
Troubles
3 Some Before 8 mix.
head.
But it's a great tune.
And at night I cannot sleep. In the morning I can't eat 'cause my love is gone. I'm alone.
Good evening, Sean Nevin. How you doing, pal?
'Cause soon you will forget and it won't
You're welcome,
take
Fluff.
long. You must be strong, but darkness covers me. My whole life's a tragedy. 'Cause one day she went away. I have to go, is all that she said. And now
You're welcome,
I
Anne-Marie.
can't stop this feeling. 'Cause in my heart I know I love her so. And I love it, won't let go. Now I walk the streets alone, wondering where she's gone, hoping she'll return. My heart yearns, 'cause my love will not die. No matter how I try, it's still her I need. Loving me, I'm trapped in yesterday. I'm just a dreaming castaway. Such a lonely man alone, remembering a love that's gone. Oh, and I can't stop this feeling. Oh, in my dreams I see her memory coming back to me. Oh, now there it goes again. The feeling deep within. Oh, that keeps reminding me the way things used to be when our love was strong and pain was gone. But now hurt walks with me, caused by my memory of love in the past that didn't last. I must have loved too deep, 'cause now I see there's no retreat. For a man whose love is lost, I have paid so great a cost. Oh, and I just can't stop this feeling. Oh, in my heart I know I love her so, and my love is won't let go. Oh, baby, baby, I just can't stop this feeling. Oh, in my dreams I see her memory is coming back to me. I can't stand it. I can't stop this.
Yeah, great sound of the Contours, and I Can't Stop This Feeling, sent in by lovely Anne-Marie Gallia. Miss Karen Miller called her. I love Kaza. But she's looking after her mum now. The Olympics. Secret Agents.
How my baby love
Dave's back. Coming up soon, Dave. Yeah, the Olympics, fantastic band. Some great tracks they produced a way back in the 60s and the 70s. And that was Secret Agent sent in by lovely Karen Miller Corder. Mr. Dave Rimmer sent in the high tones. You don't even know my name. It's called Dave Rimmer. Don't forget it. Out of the box, as usual, from Dave.
Yes, you've got a whole lot of fellas swinging round the door, so you'll never know, just how my love would be, 'cause you don't even know this with me. Every time I meet you on the street,
You're welcome, Dave.
I almost die as you pass me by. Hey girl, I love you just the same, and you don't even know my name.
Go on, Davey boy.
So many hearts she's broken into. Is this the way that our love should be? Hey girl, I love you just the same, and you don't even know my name. Sure, you've got a whole lot of soul, and I know it's true when I look at you. Oh yeah, chills running down my spine, makes me wanna lose my mind.
It's a good thing about this show, Phil. You got people like Dave Rimmer. You don't hear these tracks every day of the week. He picks them.
So many hearts she's broken into. Is this the way that our love should be? Even though you never look at me, only heaven knows if you would hold me close. Hey girl, I love you just the same, and you don't even know my name.
The high tones, and you don't even know my name. Sent in by one of the great selectors, Mr. Dave Rimmer.
No, baby. No.
Mr. Johnny and Jellywood,
No, I know.
down in Cudworth, Barnsley. This is a Justice for Jackie tune,
Beautiful, baby.
so get your yellow love hearts ready.
It really is. Listen.
This is Chuck Jackson.
Spending my nights like this, all alone, is just no good. I would seek the adventures of a love affair, but I don't think I should, 'cause it wouldn't be true. Girl, I wouldn't have you, but I'm so uptight, I've got the need to be with you tonight. Baby, listen, it's been so long since I've been away from you for any length of time, baby, and I can't sleep at night because you're on my mind. Girl, are you
Back. Yeah, what a tune. The great Chuck Jackson and I've Got the Need, which was the Justice for Jackie tune for this evening. Sent in by the lovely Johnny and Jilly down there in Barnsley. Did I get that right? I did that. So he's back. He goes by the name of Mr. Deke Penman. Unfortunately, Deke, the lovely Measy Moo picked this quite a wee while ago. And it's a good track. It's Mercy by Third Degree. Duffy's Mercy. Welcome, Johnny. Enjoy it. Evening, Susie and Measy Moo. Where's her clanger? Good evening, Susie and Measy. Yes, that was selected by the lovely Measy Moo quite a while ago there, but it's also been selected tonight by my good friend Deke Penman. Now, Geordie just said something to me there that I don't know if it means anything, but if you just like to take a wee minute so you can listen to me. We have the lads' night coming up, and I said I was going to do it in March, but Georgie feels that March is too far away. So how would you feel about doing it in February? Maybe the second weekend of February. So that only gives you 2 weeks to get your tracks into me. Gives me a lot of work to do in 2 weeks. Thank you, Georgie. But if you feel that it's maybe a wee bit too far away, then put your posts up and I'll check them back tomorrow. The guys that are doing the DJ sets for the lads' night are Mr. Jethro Jones over in Chicago, Johnny Wood down in Barnsley, Dave Rimmer down in Skegness, Rob Farr from Birmingham, Terry Watson from Brecon, Martin Barlow from Doncaster, Steve Ledbetter from Liverpool, and Mr. Albert Wilkinson from Rotherham. So if you guys feel Dave Rimmer's changed his set 20 times, I can imagine, Dave. And I know how difficult it is sometimes for guys to produce a set. See, I'm only asking for 20 tracks. Send me 20 tracks. And, well, what? Not me, Shell. Come on, Johnny, get a grip. So if you want to do it in February, let's do it in February. But let me know if you want to do it in February rather than March. And I will change the date. Mr. Keith Allmark sent in Billy Prophet. What can I do? Been on the show before, Keith. Don't rush, guys. Give me time. We're going to do Valentine's Day. Is it a weekend? That'll be baby. Too much influence. Well, what can I do? Okay, Johnny, thank you. No problems, Keith. I do. What can I do? Okay, we'll do it that weekend, Albie. We'll do it on the 13th, 12th and 13th of February. I need you to get your playlists in, guys. Can't even a busy for them. But I can handle it. Yeah, the great sound of Billy Prophet and What Can I Do, sent in by my good man, Keith Allmark. This was sent in by a lovely Kath Birch, and it's very recent. It's Gloria Lynn's version of Open the Door to Your Heart. Great tune. Out of the box. Good night, babe. Take care.
Stretch out your arms. Let the love light shine on my soul, baby.
I'm going to do it over 2 nights, so Rob.
You know that
I'll put your set on the Saturday night, yes. Right, I understand that.
A long, long time. My pride is too much for me, baby. And I'm about to lose my mind.
Right on in. It's a good version.
Let your love come
And it's out of the box. Thank you, Kath.
Open the door to your heart, baby. Open the door to your heart. Open the door to your heart. And let love come running in. Oh, let love come running in. Let it flow like the river. Let it shine.
I love you too, Joseph.
Like a light. Take all my blind
Who's
soul,
the boss?
baby. Why don't you give it sight?
Use my lighter back,
I
Joseph.
tried to keep from loving you, but I've been loving you a little too long.
Joseph.
Darling, 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 you've been so sweet to me. That's what keeps my love so strong.
My lighter.
Walk right on in. Let your love come running in. Open the
You can
door
be as
to
early as
your
you want,
heart,
Johnny.
baby. Open the door to your heart, baby.
Don't want the bus drivers waiting on you.
Come running in.
Didn't want to wait till March to hear the songs.
Open the door to your heart, baby. And let love come running in. Open the door. Open the door to
Fabulous version. Open the Door to Your Heart, sung by the great Gloria Lynn and sent in by the lovely Kath Birch. D.D. Warwick, sent in by Linda Haycock. Don't You Ever Give Up on Me. This girl can pick tunes. Come on.
Anytime that I disappoint you, don't you ever let it get you down. Nothing we do is more important than
It's all out of the box and TeeBee's show this Sunday night, guys.
don't you ever give up on me.
Love it.
Try hard to satisfy.
Out of the box.
Don't you ever give up on me. No one needs you more than I do. We just started to get together and discover what we like to do.
You're welcome, Linda.
I don't always do all the right things, but I will if I stay close to you. Don't you ever give up on me. I'll try hard to satisfy you. Don't you ever give up on me. No one needs you more than I do. Turn to me. When you want someone to hold you, turn to me. I've got
Bravo.
love to show you.
Johnny Loafer will be happy.
No one needs you more
And lady.
than I do. Don't you ever give up on
Good evening, Mags.
I'll try hard to satisfy you. Don't you ever give up on me. No one needs you more than I do. Don't you ever give up on me. No one needs you more.
Brilliant. D.D. Warwick and Don't You Ever Give Up on Me. Next up. This is the Silvers from Mr. Tom Thompson down in the Neaton. I don't know if Tom picked this or Jane picked it. It's called Hotline. You decide. Did Tom Thompson pick this? Tell me the truth, Jane. Was it Tom? Is it a Tom Thompson tune? Calling the hotline, Tom. Did you get in, Jersey? Did it? Still in my phone.
Excuse me, please, but this is more than an emergency. Take those phones off of your ears.
I bet you have, Johnny boy.
This is only for my baby to hear. Stop all the calls in the world till I catch you, girl. Catch you at home. I asked the CIA. They said it was okay to use their private phone. Oh, baby, baby. Hotline, hotline. Calling on the hotline for your love, for
Tom
your
Thompson. Hotline.
hotline. Calling on the hotline, baby. Where are you? Here am I. Should I get in touch with the FBI? I know my call won't be accepted. There's no chance of being disconnected on the hotline, hotline. Calling on the hotline for your love, for your love.
I just can't see Tom picking this. It's got to be a Jane pick.
Calling on the hotline.
Tell me, Jane.
Don't keep me busy, don't make me dizzy. Your love makes me wanna shout.
nearly a clanger too. Hotline. But I didn't know if Tom or Jane had sent it in, so I didn't call it clanger. Yeah, it was called Hotline by the Silvers, and apparently it was sent in by my good friend Tom Thompson. This is the lovely Lil Jones down in Cricket. Selected Lily Fields. Changes. Been on the show before.
I said, get out. Don't come back tomorrow. Get out of here. I don't need no sorrow. Because you lied when you smiled in my face. And somebody's taking my place. I said, no, 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 no. Going through these changes. All of these changes. The heartaches and worries. Your line stories. Don't make a mistake and knock on my door. I won't take you back like I did before. Now I've taken all I can take. So why don't you give me a break? I said, no, no, no. Going through these changes.
Lil's going through changes.
All of these changes.
It's a woman's thing.
The heartaches and worries.
Ain't it, Owen?
Your life story. Get out of my life. Don't come back home.
Owen.
Take all your things and leave me alone.
You're welcome, love. Yeah, yeah.
Thought that you were smart as can be because you loved her instead of me. I said, going through these changes, all of these changes, the heartaches and worries, your life stories. I can't stand it, baby. No, no, I can't stand it, baby. Woo! I said I can't stand it.
I got it wrong, but
No, 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 no.
there's still to come up. Lily Fields and changes sent in by the lovely Lil Jones down in Cricket. There's one on Only Mag Shoes sent in the Fuller Brothers. Times are recent. Hey, sister. You're welcome, Max. Wasted.
So let us stand up and be proud. Oh yeah, yeah. 'Cause time is wasting. The reason that we stop far behind. Hey, hey, brother, time to waste that. Oh yeah. Hey, hey, sister, time to waste that. Oh yeah, yeah. Time to waste it. The reason that we so far behind. Oh yeah, that is the pain.
I missed it, Johnny.
We haven't been using our mind. So come on now and take your place. Oh yeah. Oh, together we stand now, baby, strong as a nation. Woo! We got to keep on pushing.
You're welcome, Mads.
You better get on up now. Time
Preaching.
to waste that. Ooh, brother. Sister, brother. Sister, sister.
The Fuller Brothers and Times a Wasting, sent in by the lovely Mag Hughes down in Lancaster. This is Mr. Johnny Birch's selection. It's a fabulous impact. Baby, baby, I want you.
But I'm very choosy and hard to satisfy. If I see what I want, what I want, you, baby, my baby, my baby, my baby, my baby, my baby, my baby, 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 I want you.
Out of the box, love it, Johnny. One gold star to come. If your track has not been played yet, give me a shout of a gold star.
Should I wait for you, baby, or is it better that I go? I need you, you know to be mine. So you're right now. My baby, my baby, my baby, my baby, my baby, 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 I want you.
Great tune, Johnny. Out of the box. You're picking them, pal. You and Kath. Eddie Edwards just flew past. Nice one, Johnny. The Fabulous Impact and Baby Baby I Want You, sent in by my good friend down in Stoke, Mr. Johnny Birch. The great thing is we've got a family called Keys up in Fife, and they're fantastic people. And Susie phoned me, not phoned me, but she texted me today to say that Maisie Moo's staying at her other daughter Chloe's, and could you pick a tune for Maisie Moo? And I found this last week, so I hope Maisie likes it. It's Mr. Jackie Wilson. It's called Didn't I? It's called Out of the Box. Them easy, Moo.
And I've been as faithful as I said I would.
Come on.
Oh, how I hate to lose you, baby. Together we wrote the book of love. Then you broke the rule. Didn't know what you're saying if you be honest. Did I hear it, baby? No matter what.
There's Albie Bobby. Ah, did you, Bob? Woo! Go on, Maisie. We love you. Come on. Thank you, Floyd. Yeah, the great, the one and only Mr. Jackie Wilson, and Didn't I? Picked by myself for the lovely Maisie Moo. Mr. Barry Roy Clarkson selected Clara Ward. The right decision. Direction. It's the right direction.
If you hurt somebody, better say you're sorry. Life can sure be funny. In the end, you'll suffer. Better listen to my good advice, 'cause I'm much wiser than you, friend. I'm gonna lead you in the right direction. Soon you'll be headed in the right direction. That's where I'm going, so you better get with it, child, and follow me. If you think you're lying, never hurt nobody, won't you be surprised when all your friends desert you? How can you expect to trust another person when you don't trust yourself? I'm gonna lead you in the right direction. Soon you'll be headed in the right
Great tune, Barry.
where I'm going, so you better get with it, child, and follow me.
Welcome, mate. Another contender for out of the box tune. Brilliant.
I'm saying I was just like you,
Yeah.
making all the same mistakes, but now I'm on the straight and narrow. If you have been foolish, always taking too much, better learn to share now. Giving can be more fun. Just remember that it's not too late for you to undo what you've done. I'm gonna lead you in the right direction. Soon you'll be headed in the right direction. That's where I'm going, so you better get with it, child, and follow me. Follow me. Come on and follow me.
Brilliant tune. I love it. And another one of them contenders that was in for Gold Star tonight. Fantastic tune. Clara Ward and The Right Direction, sent in by Barry Clarkson. Mr. Albie Barbie, sent in Junko Partners.
Fought my way up to the sun.
You know the tune. As Long As I Have You. Stomping.
Had a lot of
Get ready.
some I've lost and some I've won.
Nice one, Albie.
But let me tell you, girl, you ain't seen nothing yet. There's nothing in this world that I can get as long as I have you. 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 As long as I have you.
The best I played.
Heal me, mountains will
Blood.
crumble and I'll turn into sand.
That's what this show's all about.
Let me put this
Picking
world
tunes out of the box.
in the palm of your hand.
You don't hear them every day.
Cries and teardrops. Gotta sing my way out of the blue.
Nice one, Johnny. Take care, pal.
Had to learn to stand up, even when they scared me out of my shoes.
Brilliant tune. Go on, I'll be Bobby.
But let me tell you, girl, you ain't seen nothing yet. There's nothing in this world.
There's only been one gold star so far, Mags. It went to Fluff Johnson. One to come, Mags.
Let me put this world in the palm of
Cheers,
your
Johnny.
hand. Say you love me, and I know that times look like running on. Don't you worry about nothing.
Love it, I'll be.
Don't mind the best of it's yet to come.
Look forward to the lads' night, and I'll be Bobby's selections.
But let me tell you, girl, you ain't seen nothing yet. There's nothing in this world that I can't get. As long as I have you, 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 as long as I have you.
Yeah, do you know Junko Partners, and as long as I have you, sent in by my great friend Albie Bobby. This is JJ Barnes. Blue Seal, sent in by Mr. Smooth himself, Robert Furness. Not so smooth. Come on. Lucy.
She's my everything. She treats me like a king.
Been on the show before, Robert. And you'll know you watch him every week.
Shout hallelujah. The girl's so doggone sweet.
Welcome, Robert.
Lucky fella to have her here with me.
Come on.
Lucy. Ooh, baby.
Lucy.
Hey, she's my all I need. She means the world to me. Talking about Lucy. Ooh, baby.
Lucy.
Talking about Lucy. Oh.
Come on, Julie. Dancing with Tyson. I know you do, Robert. It'd be great if I could inform you all, but that's just the hard part. It's a good tune though.
I ain't gonna let her go. Cross my heart when I say that I love her so. Talking about
Lucy,
ooh, baby.
Lucy.
She's my all in all. She's
The floorboards are bouncing.
girl I call
Tyson's on the rampage.
Lucy. Ooh, baby. Lucy. Great little
You're welcome, Susie.
talking about a sweet woman.
It's a cobbler song.
Talking about Lucy. She's my all in all. Oh,
JJ Barnes, it's called Lucille, sent in by my good friend Robert Furness. Mr. Knight Sherlock down in Blackpool went to bed early tonight, not talking to anybody. Sent in Jerry Butler, moody woman. She must be in that kind of mood.
Oh, I love you when you hug and kiss me. I get the feeling that you really miss me. Girl, I can't stand it when you start acting funny and look at me like I'm bugging you, honey. Oh, moody woman, you change like the weather. Moody woman, but you got it together. Moody, moody, moody woman, I love.
I think it's got to be in the arm, Johnny.
You bet your life I do.
We don't go down there.
Right is the spice of life. Yes, the pain makes the pleasure nice. You make my day
Aye, she's good that way, John. She looks after me. Can't buy it.
And though I have to suffer when you're feeling blue, my life would be much tougher if I didn't have you. Oh, Moody baby, I know all about you. Moody woman, can't live without you.
Moody, moody, moody.
The woman I love you, you bet your life.
We all know the man.
Oh, Moody woman,
You're right, Phil.
a moody woman, I think the world of you. You've been my whole life. Hey, moody woman, I don't wanna leave you. A moody baby, you know that I need you. Why don't you let me love you, moody woman?
The great sound of Jerry Butler and Moody Woman, sent in by a good friend, the next Sherlock down there in Blackpool. Next up, we're going to cricket. Sound of Elwyn Jones, Jackie Lee. Anything you want. Go on. Been there, still my butt. Go on, Elwyn. Best captain to the wheel. No, we're no fluff. We're the best. Come on. Go on, Albert. Me there with. Woohoo! Elwyn the legend. Brilliant. Thank you, love. Jackie Lee. And anything you want, just go to Elwyn, the best carpenter in Wales. I'm not joking, this guy does fantastic plaques. We've got one, and a lot of the Soul family have got a few of them as well. But if you want a plaque made in beautiful wood, get in contact with Keith Allmark, and Keith will get the fantastic Elwyn to do a great plaque. Whatever you want in the plaque, Elwyn will do it. He's the best carpenter in the world. Right. I nearly and so close gave this gold star to this lady. Absolutely brilliant track. Ty Kareem, you just don't know.
You just don't know the way I feel.
Singing by Kim Bradley.
Just don't know, baby,
She's different class.
how hard it is. Oh, to be so much in love and for so little love. I tell you, life can be so sad.
just don't know. Oh, I can't understand it, baby. The night I cried, just don't know the pain inside. And you can't imagine, baby, how you hurt my pride. Oh, but I'm so
What about the
ashamed
tunes?
of myself.
You are the best.
I can't say no.
Everyone is.
'Cause I know I love you still, and I know I always will. You ain't got no idea, you just don't know.
Oh, you just don't know.
I can't say no sense to it, baby.
Woo.
Yeah, yeah. You don't know, baby. I know you don't know, baby. Hey, hey.
Love it. Brilliant tune, Tim. Two people.
It's more than a notion, baby. Every promise you made ain't hardly true. Every plan that you laid, baby, fell through on you. Now much better off alone. But I can't quit holding on. It's hard, but it's fair. Oh, when you know the spirit ain't there, it's more than I can bear. You just don't know. Oh, I can't understand it, baby. No,
I just don't know. The great sound of Ty Kareem, sent in by the lovely Kim Bradley down there in Wolverhampton. Mr. Peachy, Scaman, sent in the Ikeets. Peaches and cream. Oh. Oh yeah. Elvis and everything. Cheers, PJ. Take care, pal. Woo! Out of the box, love it, PJ. Maggie's dancing. Great tune, love it, Mark. Out of the box, and so is this. The Capitals, Cool Jet. This is the instrumental from Mr. Terry Watson up there in Brecon. You're welcome, Terry. Great tune. The Capitals, Cool Jet, instrumental, and I love it. So we come to the second gold star of the evening. And as you know, guys, there's been a lot of tunes on tonight that could get gold stars like that. And I could give quite a lot of these gold stars because of some of the great tunes that you picked tonight. But I thought I would do this just because it was today and the way it happened. And the gorgeous Georgie sent me a message today and picked a tune. George's Georgie gets the gold star. Johnny Wood. We got this, Georgie. Heart is in danger. Alder Ray. She deserves it.
My heart is in danger. My heart is in danger. Am I losing my love to some stranger? I said, ooh, baby, I love you. Don't you let me down, baby, don't you take it away. Can't you see that my little heart is in danger?
As you can see, I never set the photographs up very well. I couldn't be the arse of that. But that goes out to my wee gorgeous Georgie, because I know how hard she's picking these tunes and how much she's digging deep. And I can see it firsthand, which is quite good for me.
Tommy.
Shall we so?
I love my Tommy. I never thought I'd get a star.
I didn't think she'd never get a gold star. But
Oh well. Thank you.
she's digging.
No, I just looked on.
Well, you done that doing.
I can't help it.
Done
I'm
it then.
excited. I'm so excited. I'm going to put a couple of stars extra on my name.
There you
Bring
go.
it on, Parousa! Come on.
Right, so we come to the.
Thank you, Tommy.
You're welcome, Georgie. We come to the last record of the evening, and it's been selected by my good friend Phil Ankers, who has his threesome before 8 next week. This is the Jaywalkers and Mickey Holiday. Can't live without you. You're in for a treat next week, guys. Phil Ankers, great music. If I have not played your request, please tell me now. No step by step, Mag. Cheers, guys. We love you. Come on. Thank you, Phil. Brilliant. What a show. Unbelievable. And I can't thank you enough. I'm just trying to do something here that Georgie got a gold star phone the photos. It's going to be one of those nights where Georgie's going to be very, very happy.
And what hat do you want tonight? What's he doing tonight?
So, we come at the end of the show, and there's only one record to play. And goes out to my wee darling Julie Holsworth. This is Stenriff mix.
There's too many of you crying.
Thank you, Susie.
Brother, brother, brother.
Shut up, Georgie.
There's far too many.
Don't say that for a while, Alec. Thank you, Rob.
To bring some loving here today. Yeah. Father, Father, we don't need to escalate. See,
What is that the answer?
for only love can conquer hate. You know we've got to find a way. Pick it lines,
Thank you, Dave Rimmer.
pick it sides, punish me.
Cheers, Pat Scaman.
Brutality. Talk to me.
Thank you, Rachel.
So you
Take care.
can see what's going on. What's going on?
Thank you, Kath.
Yeah,
And John.
what's going
Thank you, Barry.
on? Right on, baby.
Thank you, Mrs. O. We love you.
Right on, right on.
Thank you, Anne-Marie. Good night, Johnny and Jilly. Take care. We love you too.
There's too many of you crying. Brother, brother, brother. There's far too many of you dying. You know we've got to find a way.
Good night, Robert and Lynn. Take care. We
To
love you.
bring some loving here today.
Good night, Johnny Kid. Take care, pal.
Father, Father, we don't
Good night, Fluff and Matt.
escalate.
Bring on the baby.
See, what is not the answer? For only love can conquer hate.
Good night, Linda and Russ.
You know
Good night, Scaman. Take care, pal. Good night, Alec, my bride. Good night, Mark and Fiona over in Spain. We love you. Good night, the Keys. The best. Tell Keith you got a clanger tune. Thank you, Mags and Martin. The best. We love you. Good night, Rob Farr. See you Friday, pal. Best reggae show on the planet.
Night, everybody.
Hi,
I've got a
Josie.
gold star.
You'll look at that.
There's too many of you crying. Mother, mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, 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 there's far too many of you dying.
The great sound of Marvin Gaye, the best record ever produced. And I'm going to leave you tonight with a still shot of the new gold stars of Fluff Johnson and the lovely Georgie Saunderson. So, until next week, I'll bid you good night, and I will say I love you all. Good night. Take care. See you next week. Good night, guys.